Good morning, everybody. It is 7 a.m., and for those of you that know me, you know that I don't get up this early in the morning at all, ever. Um, my sleep patterns are all wacky at the moment, and this morning is no different. um, I woke up extra early. I don't get up till 10, so 3 hours earlier than my normal waking up time. Um, I had a really weird dream, and for some reason at the moment it escapes me what my dream was about. But nonetheless, the dream kind of made me think about some things this morning, and I felt there was some things that I wanted to share with you guys. Um, so I wasn't a person to grow up in the gay life. It was something that I discovered around college. And now that I'm older, I'm looking at some of the younger kids that are in the community, that are in the life, the gay lives, the scene. Um, and some of those kids are not even out of high school yet. And it's funny the 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 things that Facebook and Twitter and that they've created. Because now gay life isn't just confined to the clubs. It's groups on Facebook. It's posts on Twitter. It's your Facebook wall if you have the right friends. The gay life is gone digital, and with that, these kids that are fairly young get exposed to it very quickly, and it's nothing but a hop and a skip from Facebook to someone's house to someone down the street to the club. It's only but that far. And these kids, they get into life and they get lost very quickly. And I was laying down this morning and I was looking at this window here, and I was thinking about, why is that? Have I personally, as a person, been through some things like that in my own personal life? And I have. Um, and where did it come from? Why? And I got to the realization that this chase after love, this chase after friends, this chase after drugs, this chase after fame and popularity, and this need to be liked, all of those things, they all boil down to our need to be accepted and our need to be loved. And I don't think there's a human being on the face of the earth that does not want to be accepted and does not want to be loved. And it's just, the gay life seems to provide all of that. The popularity, the fame, the friends, if you have the right stuff. And if you can't find it in the life and you want to escape the problems that you currently have, there's always the drugs. There's a myriad of them, and each one of them kind of picks you up and helps you feel better. And kids get lost. Not just kids, really, anybody. They're grown ups lost in this life and lost in the drugs and all of these different things like that. And I realized that this those two basic needs, to be accepted and to be loved, it's not something that comes from without. It's not something that someone can give you. It's something that has to come from within. And many of us, we blame our parents, we blame our families. They should have loved me. They should have done this. They should have done that. Their responsibility was only to bring you into this world and give you the tools needed to survive through it and to make something out of yourself. And if they didn't, I'm sorry. But at the end of the day, you can't be 50 years old and still blaming your parents for the life that you didn't have. You can't be 30 and still blaming your parents for the life that you could have had or the state of where your life is. There comes a point when you have to take personal responsibility for your life and decide that from this day forward, things are going to be different. From this day forward, I'm going to love myself. I'm not going to depend on others for a basic need. It's just so funny because I see kids out there who depend on kids just for a place to stay. Where there's one person working in the house and everybody else is just depending on that one person trying to survive because they don't know how to survive. There are some things you have to do yourself. I don't think anyone can really just teach a person how to survive. I can give you the tools, yes, but it's up to you to use them. But back to my topic, love and acceptance. Those are things, and those are tools that we chase after because they're the building blocks. If you love yourself and you accept yourself, there's nothing you can't do. They are motivating forces that help you to accomplish the things that you need to accomplish in life. I think if more people loved and accepted themselves, and it's not just yourself, but your flaws too. You have to love your mistakes. Love the things about your body that most people don't. It's your body. Love it. If you love those things, if you accept yourself, if you love yourself totally, there's nothing you can't do. And I'm not sure who I'm talking to out there, but it's time for us, young black gay men, young black gay women, lesbians, transgenders, whatever you want to call it. It's time for our community to get ourselves together. There's so much more to life than the life. The gay life, the scene, the clubs, the drugs, the need for friends and the popularity contest. There's so much more. And the longer we chase after those things that we never really grasp, we never get anywhere. It's when we get to ourselves and realize that we have a responsibility to take care of ourselves. When we get to ourselves and realize that it's not anybody else's responsibility to love or accept me. That's my responsibility. When we realize those things, we begin to get it together. We begin to live our life instead of just surviving. Well, I'm reaching my 10-minute mark and I'm going to stop. So, love you guys. Good morning. Peace.